Good morning. Sorry, I was a little late. So they don't pull the video. Good morning. All right, the lights above me's out, so hopefully the glare won't be too bad. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I didn't realize time snuck away. I was packing orders and I looked up, I'm like, oh, it's a little after 11. So sorry about that. I probably had everybody confused because I'm already confused because I'm here on a Tuesday. All right. Let me try to get us on the computer here. Sorry for the shaking. I have to get a better stand. Have a great, it's like a gooseneck and it's awesome. But if I touch the area that I'm working on, because it's got such a long neck on it, it shakes. And it's on my computer stand right now. All right. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Nancy. Let me see if I can get you on my computer here. Okay, good, we're up. Okay, so I know this is one of my off days. Usually I'm here on a Wednesday. I'm gonna have my grandchildren tomorrow. It seems like Tuesday nights, if I want to take my grandkids over during the week, that seems to be the best for me. So that's why we're here today, because I'm going to have grandchildren from about, I'm going to go pick up my granddaughter at around 3:30. And then I am going to go get my other two grandchildren are coming over. So I'm going to have 3 of my grandchildren sleeping over tonight. They're going to be at Grandma's house. They are 6, 5, and 5. Good morning. So we're going to have a fun night. They're actually going to teach this grandma how to play Roblox. So that's going to be my evening. I always want to play Roblox. So I said if they come over tonight, they can show me how to play. I'm not a video gamer. I never have been. I don't really play any games on the computers. And so they're going to teach me how to play Roblox with them and probably some Minecraft. I don't know. But they're looking forward to that. And my husband plays it with them all the time because it's an online game, so they can sit down at nighttime before bed and they'll play a few games with my husband. And it's so funny because one night my husband had to run to the bathroom and he said, take this really quickly. I just need you to keep running. And I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I couldn't even, the poor guy was just spinning in a circle. I didn't even know how to make him move. So tonight's going to be an adventure for sure. So this grandma's going to learn how to play Roblox. Okay, we're starting to gather some on here. Okay, some of my comments aren't coming up again, which seems to be normal. I don't know why. Okay, so if you're here, give a thumbs up or a heart. Let me know you're here. I want to make sure that I'm getting some comments come across. And this is kind of a different time for everybody. Usually we have more on here, but this was a different time today. Different day and whole different day. There we go, good, okay. Okay, good. All right, good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Maybe we can do a lot of replays, but I was working on some spring items for us. And I started, March is here. Started decorating for spring. I am tired of the snow. I am not a snow girl, so I don't like any snow, so I'm always tired of it really quickly. So I'm ready for spring, ready for Easter, ready for the tulips, ready for the spring pastel flowers and all the pretty colors, and all the stores are out with them already. So I've been getting my grandkids' Easter baskets ready. I always start that early because I have 7 grandchildren. So I kind of always started around Valentine's Day and start picking things up as it, you know, the stores start putting things out. And the first thing we're going to do is I made some Easter tags for their baskets. And let me show you, look how cute these are. So I'm doing some Easter basket tags. That's one of the things we're going to do today. And these are adorable. So I made a bunch of designs for them. And that was just one of them. Let me cut this off of here. Oh, I'll leave it on. So I have that. So we're going to go ahead and press some today. Actually, I'm not going to press a lot because I did a bunch of them already. But I wanted to show you them. Look how cute. So these, and I know the name looks backwards to you, but it's not. I am going to put these in my shop. These are double-sided, and they are so cute. So I got a bunch of different colors already ready, patterns. These, I already did a plaid pattern set, and if you do have the monthly drive, they are going to be in the March set for you. So these plaid sets are already going to be in there. And I am going to put these tags over into my Etsy shop. So if you're interested in ordering them. Okay. But that's what I worked on the last couple days. I was working on those. So I wanted to show you, we have a green one. My grandson loves green. I got a cute purple one. A teal. And the patterns come as a, I think it's a 9 pattern color. It comes as a set, so I'm going to list that too. Look at this color, boy. Look how cute spring that one is. That's a green and a yellow. Then we got like a gray and a green, and then the blue. So I made bunny tags. I didn't put names on these ones yet. So, but you know, if you do get the tags and you want to just have them ready, if you're doing, I know our local area is starting to have craft shows back, and we have a lot of spring craft shows I've been seeing advertised in the area. And if you want to go ahead and print these and have these ready at a craft show, you can do that. And then if you want to print and press right on site, you can have the tag ready, let them do it, and then you can just add a name. Or if you want to, if you don't have, like when you go to the craft shows and you don't have your heat press or anything like that, you can always take your vinyl cutter with you. I know a lot of people cut on site with their vinyl. So this can also be vinyl on these. There's a black and white one. I love this because I've done I've been changing over my kitchen and dining room with more of a farmhouse look, and this is cute. So I made this one as well. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'll press one of these just to show you how they turn out. They are double-sided. This really isn't what I was doing today, but I wanted to show you. We're doing something kind of similar. And these are going to be the bunny tags. I literally just cut these. I hurried up and threw them on the Glowforge this morning and hurried up and cut a bunch of tags. Good morning, Maria. So I wanted to show you real quick. So when you get if you ever get anything usually that's cut from a Glowforge or a laser, most of the time it's got this kind of, they're dirty. And my hands are always filthy after I work with them. I try to wipe them down before I get to you. But when I'm dealing with, like, you know, 1,000 of them, a quick wipe really doesn't do it. Like I always say, when you get them home, take a baby wipe. That's all I do. I just buy baby wipes like at Dollar General. And I will just go around and wipe the edges off after I peel, because these have film on both sides. These are double-sided. But when you take off the film, they're clean. You can wipe them down prior to. I probably would wipe them. I usually do. I wipe them down really good around the edges, because if you see, they're dirty. And that's from the laser is actually burning it, so it's charring the wood. Okay, so I usually wipe them down really well before which I probably should have done. But it's just some charring. I know I should probably throw this under my heat press. Everybody tells me that, and I'm always so worried about that. So just peel off. These are double-sided. These are going to go into my shop. Okay, so they'll be over in my Etsy shop today. These are double-sided. They're going to be $2 each. But these are so cute. And do I have, oh yeah. All right, I'm not going to press anything with the name, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to have the patterns over there today too as well. Like I said, I think it comes in a set of 9 colors. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, maybe 8. Okay, so I'm going to use the black and white. And because these are double-sided, I did leave on the pattern, I left the circle in the middle blank. So you can put whatever you want at whatever name you can add. These are so cute. And like I said, I made them all for my grandkids' Easter baskets. And if you're new, I am using a pressing. This is just the Cricut Easy Press pad, and I'm putting it on my 15 by 15. You can do these MDF tags with the Cricut Easy Press if you want to. Can you add their names later? Yeah, you can. And that's why I said these make them nice. I did this one actually after the fact. My little granddaughter Mia, and I tied it. Hers, I pressed the design without the center first. Then I was like, you know what, I'm going to press all the names on them. And then I went back and added the names, and the colors didn't fade. So these are great because you can have them ready at a craft show. Spring craft shows are starting to pop up in our area. So if you just want to have the names, leave the names off in the circle blank, you can, and just have the tag ready. And then if you want to add vinyl to it, you can. So I'm just using this. It's 400 degrees, 45 seconds I'm pressing these for. I did not need to pre-press these. I haven't yet, and they're turning out fine. And then there's a little bleed around the color, around the edge, so that it's going to cover my whole bunny. And then I am just using some butcher paper, unwaxed. I'm going to press it. And I do it for like a medium heavy pressure. Okay. So yeah, you can add the names later. I've not had any issues with any of that. If the color does come off, it's so very minimal that it's barely noticeable. But I just wanted to show you these. These are going into my shop. This is not what we're going to do today though, but it's similar. But these were adorable. And then they're all going to go in. And these would be super cute if you do a indoor themed tree. Like if you have a little tree that you change out, or like an Easter tree or anything like that. You could put these on that. And that would be cute. So they'd become like ornaments. And these are hot, so wear a glove. MDF gets so hot. There you go. Look how cute they turn out. So, these are adorable. All right. So if you do a tree indoors or anything like that, you can do these. But I definitely recommend, this is MDF. I recommend indoor use for it. It could go like covered porch, anything like that. But you don't want to set these out in the rain because they're not like wood. They'll swell up. So this is always advised that this is more for like decorative use, not for outdoor use really. Other than if it's on like a covered porch. I know for years I had really cute like country trees. I had a set of 3 of them, and they sat on my covered porch, and I would decorate them all the time. And then when I moved into this new house, I just have never put them out there. So, but these are going to go in my shop. They are going to be double-sided. All right. So if you want, they're going to be in there. They're $2 a tag. All right. Let's move on to, that was what started today's actual design. So we're going to work on a, is that what Lowe's has, dry erase board? I don't, some people use it. I have not used it. And a lot of people, when you show the difference between the two, I guess, the printing's not as vibrant on the Lowe's boards. I've not tried them. I get mine from a, from my wholesaler, so I don't use the Lowe's brand. So I can't tell you whether or not if it's good board, if it's not good board, are the colors vibrant. Some people say no when they do side-by-side comparisons, so I don't know though. I can't tell you that from experience. I just use mine from my wholesaler. So that's what, when I cut things, that's what I get for you. And it bent. Okay, yeah. When I get mine from a reputable wholesaler. So that's what I use. So that's when Yin's guys get something from me, I know that I'm getting something that's literally made for sublimation. All right. Okay, so today, okay. So here I was cutting yesterday. Okay, and these, I always get a ton of phone calls this time of the day. The color is light. Okay, Krista, thank you for that info. Yeah, I've heard that there has been, that there's a huge difference. When I'm in other sublimation groups, and then they show them side by side, and they say that there's a huge difference in the coloring from the Lowe's and Home Depot boards compared to the boards that we get for sublimation. So thank you for that info. I don't know, because I use, when I do sublimation, I'm pretty much using my reps, my wholesalers, for products, okay? So, but thank you. Okay, so I was actually making a banner. I wanted a cute little spring banner to hang on my wall. It would be so cute from like a fireplace, anything like that. So that's how the tags was born. That's how these was born, because as you can see, they're the same design, just much smaller. Not a ton, but there's a difference. So this is the tag, and the tag would be double-sided. This is a banner, and I only needed it to be one-sided because I wanted to start decorating. I have a little area where I'm going to hang it from, like an overhead bulkhead, and I wanted to put a little banner up there. So that's how the tags were born, but we're going to do the banner together today. I have not made one. Okay, so first off, I'm going to clean up my tag a little. Now, when I send them to you, I try to clean up the outside edges a little. But I'm going to be honest with you, they're probably still going to be dirty because, I'm wiping them down quickly. And don't worry so much about the charring like I showed you. It's not a big deal. It's not a huge deal because there's film on it and it comes off. All right, so let me just clean these up real quick. Can you get them without holes? I can make them without holes, sure. Maybe when I'll put a listing, and I'll do a listing also without holes. So I'm going to put these over in my Etsy shop. Okay. So I'm going to list these probably when we're done here. I'll get these over and put them in my Etsy shop. And I have a few designs in my head that I've been working on, and I've been putting some on paper. I have some really cute spring things that I want to do. All right, I think that's enough. Okay. So we're going to start a banner. All right. And I'm actually going to do the word spring. So what I did was I printed out, these were all the colors that I have in for the banner, or even for, yeah, this is the banner one. And this one is also going to, without the lettering. I added the letters. It's going to come to you just with, I printed these without that because I wanted that done for, without the circle. It's going to come with you with a blank circle, okay? This is what I was doing for me. So we're going to do the word spring. So let's do that. I thought I printed them wrong. You like using them on a tier tray, they work great. I bet they would. Yeah, I wanted to get to my tier tray this month, and I have not even got to my tier tray. Let me tell you, it is tax season. Oh, I hate this time of year. My desk at home, my table, my countertops, everything is filled with tax stuff. Because not only do I have tax stuff that I got to do with my business, my husband also has, we have a business together, and we're in the health insurance business. The amount of stuff we have, it's insane. All right. So this is such a horrible time of year for taxes. I always dread this time of year. Even though I think I have everything all together, it never is. I always say, the most unorganized, organized person you'll meet. All right, all I'm doing is just, we're going to do 2 at a time. If you're new to sublimation, whatever you do, you always need to have a little excess around the edge so that you can cover your whole design. As you can see, I have that excess. Okay. And I'm just going to move this paper since we didn't use it all. I always say never reuse the same paper. But there was just a little spot down in here that I'm using, so I'm taking it away from that spot. And I'm going to press where it wasn't pressed before. And 400 degrees, 45 seconds. Oh, I hate tax season. And my house is total chaos right now. And we actually had to pick up a bunch of it yesterday because I got grandchildren coming over. So I had to clean up the dining room table. I could, Julie. I could make these, definitely make these into some stands for you. That would be cute on to have sitting. I didn't even think of that. That's a good idea. Yes, absolutely. I could definitely do that for you. So I got like I said, I have so many different designs in my head going on right now for spring. Look how cute. So this is going to be cute. This is going to be our banner. And then I got like a purple lavender kind of. Maybe a light purple. You could probably do more for sure. I could probably do all of these on my bigger press. But I'm just going to do 2 at a time with you guys. do a bigger one. And then we'll go ahead. Glad you said that. I wanted to ask it. Yeah, this would be cute on a... actually have... we had a new television. Because our other one, everybody was looking like Smurfs. I guess with the LED, sometimes you can get... when they start to go bad, they get blue. And it was going bad for like a year. But we don't watch a lot of TV, and it was going bad. Finally, it got to the point where it literally would hurt your eyes because everybody, no matter how much we adjusted the coloring, everybody looked like a Smurf. So everybody was blue. So we finally got a new television. And our last television, I think, was like 65 inches. Well, we got a bigger one, which was like 70, I think. It wasn't a whole bunch bigger, but it was bigger. And we didn't want to already take the bolted TV holder off of the wall because we have it bolted in to like a plate and a stud behind the wall. Like, it was a massive undertaking when we got this TV, the other TV. So we were like, oh, that'll fit right on. Well, it did. However, the new TV is lower. So it took away a lot of my, which I had below it, a nice like fireplace entertainment center. And now my TV is lower, so a lot of the stuff that I had on my television, on the stand, the fireplace stand, doesn't work because it's too tall. So I'm always looking for low items. So doing one of these might be perfect because I like to seasonally decorate it. So I only have like about 6 inches now, where I used to have like, I don't know why, the way the TV bracket on the other holder was, it was situated lower on our new TV holder, so, which was higher, yeah. So, which it made the TV drop lower, and now I don't have space for much stuff on my stand. I'm always looking for low items so I can seasonally decorate. Yes, I can make in pretty much any shapes. If you're looking for something custom, you can always message me. And we can see what we can do. That's cute. That's like a periwinkle color. And then we got like a light green, kind of mint, which that's one of my favorite colors. Mint and teal. What setting do you use for cutting your MDF? It just depends, because sometimes I'll get MDF in and I can use, geez, I think like a 150 with full power. And then sometimes I'll get some in and it's just not cutting right. And I'll have to go to like a 135. So, and I don't know why, because I always order from the same place. But I guess it's just whatever happened with the MDF during the process is how I kind of judge it. Some shipments I get in, it cuts like butter, and some shipments I get in, it's a little finicky. So where are we at? SP. Am I missing something? Oh, there's my N. Okay. And if anybody, I know it's tax season and a lot of people get refunds this time of year. If you're one of the lucky ones and you are looking to purchase a Glowforge, I have a coupon code, a discount code. And you know, kids, when they try to call. Okay, what am I looking for here? Sorry. All right. But if you're looking to get a Glowforge, because, you know, it is tax season, some people get refunds back. And if you're looking to grab a Glowforge, please use the discount code, because depending on what model you're getting, you can get between, I think, $200 to $500 off. So, okay, let me go back. I gotta hop off. Oh, I'm sorry, Krista. That's horrible. Yeah, that has been an issue. One board cuts really good and not another. I agree. But as you know, with a Glowforge, I clean mine regularly. And I'm talking probably every maybe 30, 40 cuts. I'm vacuuming it out. I clean it out. And that helps a lot, cleaning those lenses. Will I be doing another buy-in for the nice plush towel soon? Not sure, but I do have some in my Etsy shop. You know, China's finally open back up. They shut down for their New Year every year. And so I've been finally been able to, just yesterday and the day before, start talking to some of my reps again, which is a good thing, because we're always at a standstill this time of year. All right, let's see where we are. SP RING. Okay. So, not sure about the plush towels. I'm trying to get some other things in. I'm trying to get the Easter baskets in, the bunny Easter baskets. Some sublimation baskets for everybody. And then we was kind of at a shutdown with China for their holiday. And I did get my shipment of stuffed animals in, and I did not like them. And they did that before they got shut down. Well, before they closed for their New Year. I did not like them. I thought the quality was horrible. They just looked funny. So I'm starting over with that again. That's why I always get samples first, because sometimes their pictures don't necessarily look as good as the items that you get. So, all right, so these are the last two, and I just want to put on just a cute little end, just a plaid end. So, no, I don't cut them myself. I get them from my wholesaler, they're a rep from China. I get them from them. I do a lot. I know a lot of people ask me, where do I get my wholesale? Really, it's just been years of looking and searching and getting relationships with some wholesalers and overseas. I use a lot of things from overseas. And, you know, there's no real clear answer to a lot of that. Because, you know, you just got to search for the products you're looking for. And I always say the best thing is to find a good rep. And a lot of times they can work for you finding things, because they know they're over there. They're over in China. They're overseas. And it's just building those relations with companies and reps from overseas. Okay, I think I got them all done. All right, look how cute. This one's a favorite. Wouldn't that be cute for a little baby shower tag? This pattern's adorable. And just because they have the two holes doesn't necessarily mean, I made them like that so they would hang nicely on a banner. You could definitely use the one-holed ones, but look how cute these are. But I wanted to use them, I wanted them to hang a little bit more sturdy on the banner. Yeah. Yeah, Anna, so there's really no kind of, sorry, I don't, there's no real definite where do you get things, because I get most of my stuff from reps that I work with overseas, and then I get the stuff shipped to me. That's why sometimes it'll take me, it could take 6 to 8 weeks sometimes for things. I've even waited 12 weeks for items that coming over on the boats. So, all right. So I went to the store. Usually I use twine, and I found this twine today, which I'm loving a lot better, because usually I'm using this twine. You can get this at Michael's and stuff, but I found this at Dollar General actually for $3, and this came in such a much larger roll, and it was white, and I wanted to use this. And this is more like, this was actually with utensils and stuff. Like the butchers used to wrap meat and stuff with these. So I'm gonna use this today. And I am just going to start stringing my banner. Yeah, most of the stuff that we order comes from overseas. And my daughter, and I wanted to bring it and forgot. She got in this cute little kit. Okay, I'm gonna need to put tape on this. She got a little plastic sewing needle. It was for like a little girl's kit. We were stringing banners this weekend for birthday with this little, and I kept it, and I think I left it at home. Of course, right? So let me get a piece of tape. Here's a little trick if you're looking to string. We're going to make our own little needle. But that plastic needle, I loved it. I said, I'm keeping that. It came with a banner. Okay, so we made our own little needle if you're ever needing to string twine. So we're just going to string our banner. And I'm just going to leave it on the roll. We'll string it. I should probably have glasses on. Ugh. So this is going to go at home across my little bulkhead. I am ready for spring. Who else is ready for spring? It actually is starting to get spring-like here in Pennsylvania. We're out of the 20s and the teens. We're finally hitting the 40s and 50s. We had our grandson's birthday. He was just turned 4 we had it on Saturday. But he was actually 4 yesterday. It was his birthday. So we had a weekend birthday party with the grandkids and family, friends. It was a nice weekend. I know a lot of places are getting flooded here in Pennsylvania. Yesterday and the day before, it rained massively. Melted all the snow we had on top of the massive amounts of rain. Caused a lot of flooding. Okay, one more to go. I actually think I'm going to take some spring ribbon, which I don't have here. That's the only thing I don't like about shop sometimes. I have some stuff at home, some stuff here. like my ribbons and stuff. They're at home. So. Get these pulled together. And our cute little banner will be done. Cute, adorable, and you could put whatever you want. I've even considered, I might make one with, I have 7 grandchildren, so I might make one with all the grandkids' names, like I did with the tag, and then hang it as well. Put all my grandchildren's names on it. This is going to go on. This would be cute on a fireplace. Oh my goodness. That would be so adorable. Hanging off of your fireplace. Sorry, I've got all my letters here running together. Trying to get it into the... I'll get a good picture of this though when it's hung. You're in South Central. You're in South Central, yeah. I'm down near Pittsburgh. I'm actually like 1 hour out of Pittsburgh. There you go. Look how cute. And these are only one-sided because you really only need them to be one-sided for the banner. But I have the tag set as 2-sided. You're outside of Williamsport. Okay. I know exactly where you're at because we come through there all the time. My husband came through there this morning. We actually have one of our insurance offices is in Wellsboro, so we're not far from you. We're about an hour north, and we're up there often. So Melanie, you probably know where I'm at. We come through Williamsport all the time. Next time I come through, I'm going to wave hello to you. Because we're in Wellsboro. And I know you know where that's at. So about an hour north of you. Maybe not even, yeah, about an hour. Oh, and Kathleen, you're in Harrisburg. So we got some PA girls here. Okay. So... very simple, very easy. I am going to make these into a standable one without the holes. So that way we'll have 3 options. You can order it as a tag, as a banner, or as a standing bunny. And the standing bunny, of course, it'll increase in size as well too. All right. How far am I from Baltimore? Let me think. I'm trying to think. We was out there not long ago. Maybe 2 hours? Or are you talking to me or Kathleen? Because Kathleen's out that way. Yeah. So we got a lot of ladies that are close here. We drive to our office. We meaning my husband, because we don't really like to go. We is busy back here. Drive up to the office and back, and it's a 4-hour drive to go up to the office, and then a 4-hour drive to come back home. So when we, you know, like, it's nothing for us anymore to, we've been doing this, he's been doing this for 11 years. So it's nothing for us to drive 4 hours anymore. It just seems like that's a normal commute to work sometimes. Oh, he went to tech school in Blairsville. Okay. When he went to tech school in Blairsville, did he go to Wyotech? Melanie. I was just wondering, did he go to Wyotech? Because there was a tech school out there. It was Valtech. Okay. I know exactly where it's at. My son-in-law went to Wyotech. It's closed down now, though. Okay, so small world, huh? All right, so I am going to get these listed. I started working on them this morning, the listings. I didn't get them finished up. Oh, and I did want to show you one other thing. But I will get these listed for you today. I will get the tags listed. I will get the banner listed. And then I'm going to, as soon as we get off of here, I'm going to make a standing bunny one. And then I'm going to, you know, get that done. That'll take me a minute to go ahead and finish that up, though, because I'll have to create it and then get it to a file that I could put into my Glowforge. It was Valtech back then. That's cool. Okay, so I wanted to show you the new version of the Sherpa blankets, the baby blankets. They now are coming with a whip stitch. Before, they used to have that binding on the ends, but they changed their design. Okay, these are in my shop, and they changed their design for them because a lot of people were complaining about that like deep edge and trying to get under the binding and things like that. These now will lay flat when you're doing them. These will sub so much nicer. You won't have to basically work with that edge there. So I wanted to show you, I got the brand new ones in. These are the new baby blankets, the 30 by 40. So if you had issues with that edge before, that binding and getting that, it was tough. And I even showed you, I have a video on how to make it look so that it tucks under and things like that. It was a little bit tough to work with because it was raised. These lay flat now, so there's no messing with that end. I kind of really like this now, and I'm glad that they listened to the people when we were saying, hey, that edge is a little bit difficult. Because, you know, you get through, and I ruined many of blankets doing that. You'd get a really good design, and then maybe you get to the edge and it'd be your last one, which that happened to me several times. And that edge was raised and you didn't have your heat press laying on it correctly, and it like would fuzz out at the end, and then I couldn't sell it. So they listened, they heard us, and here we are. They gave us a much nicer blanket now. Okay, so I wanted to let you know these are back in my shop with the new design. All right, and I think these are going to be so much easier to work with. But I wanted to show you that firsthand. I listed them today with the new design. I don't have any of the other ones left anymore. We are just going to have them with the whip stitch. All right, so here we are. How cute these are. We get all these little tags, and I'll get a measurement for you on them. I'm going to call these tag ornaments. I'll put a link to my shop on this video. These are about 3 1/4 by about 3, so they're nice size. And I'm going to call them tag ornaments because if you're doing like an Easter tree, which some of us like to do, on like the country trees, the bigger trees, these would be great. Have all the grandkids' names on it, or your children's names, or sayings. And then the designs, I'm going to list these in my shop, but these are all the plaid designs. I started a polka dot, cute little polka dots one too, design. But if you do have the monthly Google Drive, these are already going into that for the month of March. And then I upped the size a little and cut 2 holes in them to make a banner. Okay, a banner. And the middles will not, the white circles on these and on the tags will be empty and blank, so you can put whatever you want in there. And then I'm going to take this cute little design and I'm going to increase it and make it bigger. Probably and I'll have to see what looks good, because the bigger banner ones are 4 inches by 3 1/4 inches. So I'll probably take us up to about a 6-inch bunny so that he's a cute little stand. Okay, and I'll get working on that today. It might not be until a little bit later, But I'm going to put all these over in my shop, and you can go ahead and order them if you want to order them. And I always cut to order. Sometimes I have a few things extra cut, but for the most part, I do a cut to order. Okay. All right. So I will not be here tomorrow. I will be with my grandchildren. Probably learning how to still play Roblox and Minecraft. All right, guys, if you have any questions, you can message me. You can get me over on my Etsy shop. You can message me there. I do want to let you know, though, sometimes some people will say, hey, you haven't messaged me back. It goes to that stupid other messenger on Facebook. I don't know why they've done that. There's 2 messengers there. And sometimes it'll go over there and I don't get alerted for it. And I don't realize that someone messaged me in my other Facebook folder, like my other messenger. So don't be offended by that. I always try to get back to you. If I don't get to you, you can always message me in my Etsy shop, or you can just make a post here and I'll see that, okay, in the Facebook group. And then that way you can just say, hey, I messaged you, you haven't answered me back. Because I don't know why it does that, but it does. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. It just goes to that weird folder. All right. So I love you guys, and be blessed.